Hey there, Ron LeGrand here. I see you registered for my upcoming retaping of my terms course and my wholesaling course at the end of the month. And I'm very happy to have you. And I know you're going to get a lot of information out of it, especially if you're just getting into the real estate business. That's what these two courses are actually designed for. They literally are the two fastest ways to make money in real estate there is. You're welcome to tune in free, but I need to make you aware of your option of upgrading to getting the course delivered to you and all the reasons why I think you should make that decision now before you even get started with the free version at the end of the month. Yes, I'm going to record it, but then I'm going to go through the manuals page by page by page. They're all ready to go now. I've got them ready to go, but there's pieces of this system that I will be adding in addition to what we will be taping during the period we have at the end of the month. And first of all, if you don't get the course with the manuals and the other things that come along with it, there's things that I'm going to be talking about the business, but there's things that are included in the course that I won't be referencing when I'm talking about the business. I'll reference them, but you won't have access to them. So all the scripts, for example, I got scripts in there that literally are my $1 million scripts that are making people a lot of money, a lot of years into development. I'll go through them when we're talking, but you'll have them in the system. All the contracts and the forms that you're going to need to do business are in there, both filled out and blank. A lot of questions that the sellers might ask and their answers, they're all in there. The 14 mistakes that people make when they're talking to people on the telephone are in there, and what to do to correct them to make you a whole lot better communicator on the phone. Checklists. Tons of checklists in there. It's literally a step-by-step in there with all the tools to do the business with. Now, that manual for the terms course alone is over 200 pages. So I doubt that you really want to sit there and take screenshots and then try to convert that thing into a 200-page manual. Let me just drop it to you with a link, and you won't have to worry about that. And that's just the terms course, because I'm also doing the wholesaling course over as well. We got the same issues. I'll be adding things to that course that are not going to be available to you while I'm taping it. For example, in the terms course, I do a whole section on me calling sellers. I call sellers. You'll hear me talking to sellers, and you'll also have a deal structuring session in there where I took deals that our mentors created during a live class and discussed them while I was on the podium, and talked about what would we do with them and how much money would we get out of them and what's the next step and so forth. That's a very important part of your training. And also there's a section in there where we talked to, I had an event, a boot camp, where I took a section out of it and had mentors call sellers. So you hear them calling sellers as well. So we got that covered, but that's not going to be covered when we're taping the course. That comes after. Because much of the stuff we haven't even created yet. You get a 90-minute contracts class with the course that I'm not going to be going over while we're taping the system at the end of the month. That alone is a reason enough for you to upgrade. And also there's a $1,000 rebate certificate in there. So when you want to upgrade to our 4-day quick start school that I still teach, where we get down into the nitty gritty and have way more time to spend on these subjects and actually do deals while we're in class for our students who bring leads, you're going to get a $1,000 certificate for that. And also you're going to get the 90-day hotline that comes with the terms course. All of that. Another thing is the $1,000 certificate where you can get your entire more than you paid for the system back. You just do a deal within 90 days after you get the system and send us proof, and we'll send you a check for $1,000. We do it all the time. So literally I could make a case that we're actually paying you to get this training. So you're wondering, well, what's it going to cost me? Well, the answer is a whole lot less than it would cost you if you weren't tuning into my event at the end of the month. I'll tell you that. So the terms course is $897, and that includes everything that I just said. And you'll get the link to the manuals immediately so that you can follow along with me when we're doing the live event. So I want you to get this before we start the event for your own benefit. Now you got the manuals right in front of you, and you can refer back to them, and all the tools are in there as I discussed. look, this thing comes with a 30-day money back guarantee anyway. There's no risk here. If you don't think it's for you, just send it back and we'll refund you money. So it's $8.97, down from $14.97, which is its retail price. But I'm not done yet. And by the way, if you already have the term system, it's only $3.97 for you to upgrade and get everything that I just described. Not only will you get the new version of the terms course, but you'll also get the new version of the wholesaling course as well. If you have the term system now, you probably have the wholesaling course. And I'm going to retape, upgrade, bring current, and which actually what I'm doing with both of these events. I've got a lot of time just taking the old version and converting it to the new version. But if you upgrade to the terms course, I'm going to give you the upgraded wholesaling course next, no additional charge. And if that's not enough, I'm going to give you our current rehabbing course at no additional charge. Okay, all for the $8.97. And if you've got the $3.97, you've already got the retailing course, but I'll send you the updated wholesaling course as well. So get down there and get upgraded immediately, and make sure you do it now. And then you got time to look through it before we even start the event and get some questions ready, because I'm going to take a ton of questions during this live event at the end of the month. So please go ahead and upgrade for your own benefit. Do it right now. And we're going to edit the courses before we send you the links, but we already have the manuals done. So you'll get that link immediately. And then all these other pieces we'll send to you when they get in place, which probably won't take more than 30 days. So go get your system right now, and I'll see you soon. And by the way, when you come to the event, try to put yourself in a place that's as private, as quiet, where you don't get constantly interrupted. I'm going to send a lot of information is coming your way, a ton of it. Be prepared to take notes. Wouldn't even hurt if you had a tape recorder there if you want to tape important parts of it. And then when I get through with the live event, you'll already have the tools to go out and start implementing immediately instead of waiting for me to send the course later. You're going to get everything that we talk about now, except the pieces that don't exist, and you'll get them shortly thereafter. So get down and upgrade right now, and I'll see you at the end of the month.